I see you. Bring in dumbbells if you have them. If not, no big deal. We are going to start off on the floor. I'm going to turn the music down. Moment. All right. So, I'm going to do some extra hip mobility today. So we're going to start on the floor, on your back. And I want you to stretch your right leg out, and I want you to hug your left knee in. And we'll do some circles with that leg. Just getting the hip warmed up there. And then let's switch sides and hug the right knee in and get some circles going there. As you're doing that, be conscious that your lower back's staying pushed into the floor. All right, switching back to the left side. Feels good. And back to the right again. All right, so I want your feet hip-width apart, not together, okay? Hip-width apart. Keep them hip-width apart. And you're going to roll to the side. So see how my knee drives towards my foot? And then come back up and roll to the other side. So you may end up staying here. But if you want to kind of deepen the mobility here, we're going to start by coming up onto your elbows. And we're going to do the same thing. Or you can stay on your back. And then we're going to come up to your hands. I'm going to move around so you can see my knees better. And doing the same thing. So see how I'm able to get that knee to the floor. And to the other side, knee to the floor. So that's the goal. And then if you want to take this even further or stay with whatever version works for you, you're actually going to go no hands. And I just personally have to do a little scoop of my belly and then reaching up at the top. So I end up in this little hip stretch position here. Nice. Good. Like a little cramp. So I'm going to go back to the hands. All right, excellent. And we're going to come up. Bring your left foot forward. And we're going to rock and come back. Rock and come back. Nice. Couple more on that side. And then you can bring your hands to the inside of that front foot. Come up into the lunge. I have my left foot forward. I'm going to bring my left arm up and then bring it back down again. And then bring it back up again. And then this time I'm going to drive underneath that opposite armpit and bring it back up. All right, excellent. And then I'm going to straighten that leg and rock back, so getting that hamstring stretch there. And drop back down to the knee. Bring that foot back. Other leg comes forward. Rocking back and forth. Couple of these bad boys. Opening up those hip flexors. And my hands are going to come to the inside of that right foot. Back knee comes up. Feel that nice stretch there. Right hand comes up, twist, look at your hand. Dive that hand under the other arm. And your gaze follows your hand as you go. Good, we're going to do about 4 of these. And one more. And then we're going to straighten that front leg, a nice stretch to the hamstring. Awesome. And then let's bring the feet together. And we're going to widen them. And then drop down into a squat. And then straighten the legs back out again. Face this way. My favorite. That deep squat. Chest is up. Elbows pushed into the inner thighs. Straightening back out again. Back down. As long as your knees allow, it is okay to let your hips drop below your knees. If you're fighting it because you're like, no, I have to stay parallel. Give it a try. It's only possible if you let your knees come forward. So you're doing two things that you've been told not to do. You're letting your knees go over your toes and you're letting your hips drop below your knees. And it is totally fine. Something our body is supposed to be able to do. All right. And we're going to come up. And we're going to get a reverse lunge in and a twist. Looks like Anne has joined us as well today. Hi, Anne. Ooh. Good. Twisting over that front leg. All right. And we're going to come push the hips back, stretch the hamstrings back flat, and then coming up onto the toes. Push the hips back, coming up onto the toes. All right. We're going to get right into the first exercise because they're both kind of like stretchy. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to that deep squat position. If you have weights, you can grab the weights, just one. You're going to hold it on either end like this. I'm going to tip this up a little bit, just a little. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop down, and if you can, ideally your elbows get to in between those knees. You're going to bring that weight down, and while it's down, you're going to straighten the legs out. Then you're going to drop back into that squat, wait till you're in it, bring that weight up, and stand. So we don't want to rush through any of this. We don't want to combine any of these movements. They're all staying separate. So we're in that deep squat, arms come up, coming out of the squat. You feel a lot of core when you come out of that squat. And you're also really working on keeping your chest up here. Otherwise, your lower back's going to do most of that work. Let's do 3 more of these. So get that stretch to the hamstrings. Drop back down, chest up, drive through the heels, squeeze the butt. I might have lost count here, but this is going to be the last one. Bringing it back up and coming up. So that should be a lovely little burn there. And then we're going to go to some lateral band walks. So if you have a band, you're going to use it. If you don't have a band, you're going to slowly come up with that leg. Use a chair or the wall if you need to. I'm going to start. I have enough room here, I think, to get 10 reps in on the side. So soft bend in the knees. Lead with the outside knee, not the foot. Silliest looking exercise ever. Sorry, there's probably sillier ones. 9, 10. Back the other way. 2, 3, 4. Don't lock the knees out. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was round 1. We're going to do 3 rounds of that. I'm going to turn up some music here so we can have some fun. Grab the weight. Drop down into the squat. Drop the weight. Straighten the legs. Drop the hips. Come back up for 1. We're going to do 5 of these. Keep the movement separate. 2. You're going to have a tendency to want to lift that weight and stand. Wait till the weight's in front of your face, then stand for 3. There's 4. Last one. And 5. All right. Back to your band walk if you have it. If not, we're going to be doing those leg lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. All right, other side. Soft bend in the leg you're standing on if you're doing these with me. If you're doing the lateral band walks, remember to keep those knees bent. Good. 4 more. All right. One more set of the deep squats. These are sneaky. You know me, I love my sneaky exercises. All right, let's keep that weight up as a little mustache. The arm, the handle of the dumbbell is a mustache. You're gonna drop down, drop the weight, lift the hips, return your mustache, come back up. There's 2. 3. 2 more here. Bring that weight all the way up to that base. 4. Last one. 5. All right. Going to lateral bend walk, so leg lifts. Kate Ashman. Okay. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going away. Good. It's easy to get all like rocky on these. Think about your hips and your head staying pretty level the whole time. And 2 more. All right, excellent. First round down at Betty Lou in Portland, Maine. So now we are going to time things up. Good morning. Okay, so some split squats. So a split squat, you're gonna step 1 foot back. You want to make sure that you're not way back, because you need to be able to bend your back knee. All right, and you want to make sure you're not too close or you have no place to go. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop all the way to the floor, come up a little bit, back knee touches the floor, and then all the way up. Drop lightly to the floor, up a little bit, back down, all the way up. So there are some people that maybe have some knee issues, can't drop all the way to the floor, that's okay. If getting rid of the weight enables you to drop to the floor, do that. And then if people can't do those split squats, you're gonna do a squat rep and a half. And then we're gonna go to the floor. If you have weights, you're gonna put them right on your stomach for some glute bridges. If you don't have weights and you wanna add challenge, you could do this with the weight too if you wanted. You can do a single leg version. And then this next one, you might not think is a core exercise. So we're gonna start on hands and knees. And you're gonna bring your knees up just a little bit. And you're gonna push yourself back. And then come forward, just over the hands, back and forth. So when you do this, you should start to feel a little burn in the thighs. It's not going to feel like anything if you're creating an A with your body. So your back is a table on those. And every once in a while, tap your knees to the floor to keep you honest, to know that you're nice and low. All right, so we're starting with those rep and a half split squats. I'm officially warmed up here. This one's dope, one's dope. All right, these are 40 seconds. I'm gonna do this first set without any weight, but you can grab weight for your split squats if you want to. All right, here we go. Drop down all the way to the floor, up a little bit, back down, all the way up. So the floor tap is just keeping us honest with our range of motion. Good. Nice. We're halfway on this leg. 15 seconds. Keep that chest up. Almost there. I don't have any weight and I still feel the burn on these. Alright. We got a nice long break here between sides. Luxurious 20 seconds. Plenty of time to get set up. If you're having trouble balancing, sometimes people put their back foot right behind their front foot. So remember to keep your feet hip width apart. Alright. Drop them down, pulse, and back up. As you get tired, you may notice yourself melting forward. So remember to keep that chest up. Woo. 10 more seconds. Couple more reps. 3, 2, and 1. All right, to the floor. You have a weight, it's going on your hips. And what I really want is to focus on squeezing your butt. All right, here we go. Butt squeeze. So instead of thinking about your hips going up, think about them driving towards your heels. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's going to ensure that you have that pelvic tilt at the top. And at the bottom, you're not just resting, it's just the tap, and most of the weight should still remain up. So you haven't like completely relaxed on the floor. Keep squeezing those glutes. And good. All right. Bear crawl rocks. That could be a band. Bear crawl rockers. I don't know. All right. Start it under hands and knees. Nice flat back. Toes tucked under. Coming up. Push your hips back without your knees coming up. And then come forward. And then back. Take a look at your knees. Are they knocking towards each other? Make sure that they're staying wide. We're halfway. Either slow. I can feel those thighs. Woo! If you started to creep up in the air, drop your knees a little lower. How low can you get them without touching the floor? All right. Woo! Those are sneaky too. All right. Round 2. Getting into my split. I'm on my left foot forward. All right. Down, up, down. So if you do have dumbbells, or even a barbell, you have a choice. You can hold one in each hand. That enables you to get a little heavier, or you can hold it up by your face. We're halfway on this one. Ten more seconds. 5 seconds. Last one. Whew. All right. Shake that leg out. Hips stay square. Try not to get any weird twisting. Keep them facing forward. All right, here we go. Back knee to the floor, up, back down again, all the way up. 1 1.5 reps. Very controlled here. Want to keep nice, good tension through the whole body. What happens in leg exercises is that the upper body can get a little slack. Tap and up. Tap and up. We got 5 more seconds. Woo! That was good. All right, I'm going to try single leg with weight. Holy moly. All right, we're starting again. 3, 2, 1, go. So you can go single leg here. You can stick with the double. If you're doing single, controlled movement. We're not flinging that leg through the air. One more. Switching sides of your single leg. A little harder than the double. Nice job. We have 5 more seconds. All right. Go into those bear crawl rocks. Bear rockers. All right. Set those shoulders over the wrists. Spread the fingers. Weight through the whole palm. Tuck the toes. Here we go. Back and forth. How low are your knees? I want those knees like almost touching the floor. Can you get them a little lower? We're halfway. If you find your hips creeping up, lower them back down. 10 seconds. Oh yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I feel those. All right, we got one more set of all these. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna step back. Keep those hips square. You can kind of push the knees a little bit away from each other. They may have a tendency to both knock in. So, imagine like you got something in between you. You're straddling. All right, down and up. I didn't tap that time in all honesty. Ooh. Halfway on this side. I got both legs a burden here. Five seconds. Last set of these on this side. Last rep. Yeah. Other side. If anyone has trouble balancing, just put a chair in front of you and use that for a little balance if you need it. Or go for regular squats. All right, here we go. Woo! Okay, we're almost halfway on that side. All the way to the floor. Keep those hips level. 15 seconds. Yeah. 10 to go. 5 seconds. All right. Woo, those are over. Down for the glute bridges. All right. 3, that's tucking that spine under. We are halfway. Squeeze that butt. Keep those knees hip width apart the whole time. Not letting them fall towards each other. 5 more seconds. All right. Last set. Bear crawl rockers. All right. Got those fingers spread. Got that weight in the whole palm. Toes tucked. Back. Forth. Movement here is controlled. Hips stay fairly level. Make sure those knees aren't knocking in. You can take a peek at them. They should be the same width as your feet and your hips. Let's lower down a little bit. Oh. 10 more seconds. Stay low. Jesus. Oh. Why is that so hard? All right, a little water break. All right. Woo. You guys are doing great. We're going to get some calves in today because I never do that. So, if you need for a little bit of balance, you can grab a broomstick or stand by a wall. Feet are about hip width apart. And we're going to go straight up. And we're going to go for 10. Heels are just going to tap the floor, but they're not going to come straight. You're not going to put your weight down on them. We're doing 10 of these. We're at 6. Think about pushing your ankles towards the computer or phone screen. 2 more as you come up. All right. I'm going to regret this. We're going to keep the heels about hip width, toes out, and we're going to come up. I do like having a little bit of something to balance on, so I can concentrate on my calves and not just worry about falling over. So now those ankles are going out, tops of the ankles. All right. And we're going to go toes in. Here we go. We're hitting all the angles of the lower leg muscles. A little bit awkward on this one. Nice. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that was, 30 calf raises. No big deal. If you have a weight, you can grab it. We're going to go wider than hip width. How wide you go is going to depend on your own mobility. Mine being not great, not super wide. You can go even wider. Toes are out. You want your knees to follow your toes. Chest stays up. And we're dropping down, back up again. Squeeze the glutes as you come up. We're going to do 15 of these. And we're going nice and slow. We're at 3. So as you come up, you should feel those inner thighs and you're squeezing that butt. Make sure that chest stays up. You want that back fairly upright. Another thing alternatively that can be happening is you can have a sway in it. So remember to scoop that belly under. We have 5 more. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last one. All right. Sumo squats. Back to calf raises. This is the muscle, we're going toes forward, that I regret not working as soon as hiking season starts, which for me is Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully gonna get a hike in. There is still some snow on the mountains, and I don't really want to deal with that. Alright, that's 10. Toes out, but don't go super wide with your legs. Alright. 2. My heels aren't even touching the floor. I'm not going all the way down. No rest. I feel my right leg working a little harder than my left. You give a little love to the left. Alright, toes in. 2, 3, 4. Come on, lefties. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Grabbing the weight if you have one. Toes are out. Knees go wide. 1, 2. Make sure the weight's in the whole foot. It might have a tendency to creep towards your toes here. So sit that butt back. Good. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep the chest up. 10, 5 more. Can you get a little lower? Can your weight touch the floor? Ah! Good. 2 more. And I want on this last one, let's stay down and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost there. 4 more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo! All right. One more set of calves. Okay, regular calf raises. Chesty will be so proud of me. I never do calves. Awesome. There's 6, 7. Push those front of the ankles towards me. All right, toes out. Woo. Closest thing to ballet I'll probably ever get. Good. Make sure you're driving evenly through both toes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. All right, toes in. Wow, wow, wow. Here we go. Ugh. I am not a very duck-footed person. This feels totally weird for my hips. So rotate this way. Good. 4 more. 8, 9, 10. Sumo squats coming up next. All right, last set of these. Let's make each one of these a rep and a half. Why not? All right. So we're going to go down, pulse up, back down, all the way up, and again. Don't hang out at the top. We're going right back down as soon as you get up. 5, 6. Good job. Chest up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's stay down there for 10 pulses. 2, 3, small. 4, 5, 6. Pull those shoulder blades back. 9 and 10. Whew. Okay. Water break. It's finisher time. So it's gonna be a ladder. You know, I love my ladders, which means we're gonna do the hard way today. We're gonna start at 1 of each, and then we're gonna go 2, 3, all the way up to 10. So it's gonna start easy and get crappy. That's the plan. I usually do it the other way around, but I'm feeling extra evil today. So the 2 exercises with your dumbbell is going to be a kettlebell swing, and then you're going to take it down into a squat. If you don't have a weight, you're just going to swing like that and then come down into a squat. All right, so we're starting with 1 of each. So when I do my last swing, instead of coming back down, I'm going to bring it to my chest and go right into that squat. All right? So here we go. Swing, squat. That's 1. 2 this time. Swing for 2. Squat for 2. Swing for 3. Squat for 3. Swing for 4. Squeeze that butt. Bringing it right to the chest for squats. 3, 4. It's 5 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Almost there. 3 more rounds. Going to 8. 3, 4. My hand is on fire. 7, 8. 8 squats. Drop that butt. Keep that chest up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Swings. 2. Keep that back flat. Squeeze that butt. 5, 6, 7, 8. And into 9 squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull the shoulder blades back. 6, 7, 8. All right, 10. This is it. Power swings. Squeeze that butt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And bring it up. Here we go. 10 squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that chest up. 8, 9, and holy moly. All right, nice finisher. We're gonna stretch. Whew. If you have a wall for balance and need it, grab it. You're gonna pick up your back foot. Try to keep the knees lined up together. We're gonna let that heart rate come down before we come down on the floor. All right, switch sides. Woo. I've got the heart rate up a little bit. All right, let's step the right knee back. And we're just going to hold that stretch there, drive the hips forward. You can bring an arm up if you want. It's going to be the back leg, that side. your arms up. And now let's bring that front foot forward onto the heel. Fold forward. Little stretch of that hamstring. Take some breaths. All right. Other leg forward. Hip flexor stretch first. Drive the hip forward. All right, let's bring that front heel forward. Leg has a soft bend in it in the front leg, and you're going to lean that chest towards the thigh. All right, excellent. We're going to take it to the floor. You're going to lay on your back. I want you to bring the left knee up, and you're going to bring the right foot in front of it. You're going to take your right hand and bring it between and grab that hand with your left. You can use your elbow to push up against your right knee for a little deeper stretch. Best part. All right, don't come out of this position, just put your heel down. All right, and now you're going to roll to the left. See if you can get that right foot to touch the floor. Your right heel or your right shoulder will stay down. If this is too much, you can just uncurl that leg and just go with both knees together. And coming back up, bringing the right foot to the floor, bring the left foot over that right knee, clasp your hands around your right leg, and hold. Alright, bringing that right foot to the floor. We're going to twist to the right. Try to keep those shoulders down. Feel a deep stretch through the hips there. And let's bring the knees into the chest. Little child's pose. Oh, yeah. And then let's reach everything long. And then if you can, coming up to seated. And coming up with no hands. If you can. Alright, thanks guys. Just want to thank you again for doing these workouts. Justine and I were talking about how much it's helping us also get our workouts in, because I'm a gym person, so this is holding me accountable to getting some workouts in. So I appreciate you for that, and I hope you're enjoying this beautiful weather.